Right now on the line we have Brandon from Top Odds at TopOddscom. You can find them on Twitter or visit TopOddscom and you can look at different odds. Obviously, they are betting feature and the betting sponsors, and they sponsor this feature right now. Brandon, how's it?
How's it, guys?
Awesome. And you? I see.
Good, thank you.
Grand.
Oh, well done, Brandon. You got a victory last
I know what to
week
say.
against West. Well done. Just about, but
Thank you.
whether you're moving in the right direction, we'll wait to see. But I'm sure you're happy with that victory.
A much better performance, although they did hang on in the end. I don't know if Nolan's goal was a goal or not. He was definitely offside, don't you think, Mark? But yeah, big improvement. Obviously, the Premier League playing a game this weekend. Big game for Manchester United. They're playing Everton. And both bookmakers, that's Alan Bookmaker and World Sports Betting, have Man United up at favourites. They are at home, and they're 7-10 to beat Everton, who are 4-1 with both bookmakers. I'm not sure what you guys think there, but it's going to be a tough game.
No, it certainly is. I think with everything that's happening with Man United and happening, at the moment, you haven't started a consecutive run of games where they, being victorious thus far. So only time will tell. But Everton, obviously, it's always been a difficult game for them. But at home, Everton's also haven't got on to the best of possible starts. I fancy United to actually get a victory because, it's very hard for me to say, because we all like seeing United lose. But I think United will actually turn this one over.
I think they're starting to try to get a run going at home, which is something that was missing last year because, of course, Man United were losing so many high-profile home games. I think another aspect of them is that it's Europa League tonight for Everton. So they've only got a couple of days turnaround, whereas United, of course, don't have midweek involvement.
Exactly. So that was one of the reasons we said that United might do well this season or do better, obviously, than last season because they're not in Europe.
So a game like this should be an example of where you would cash in on that kind of scenario.
No, definitely. I think Man United will be fresher, and they will. I think they'll come in smoking and they'll win. Another massive game this weekend, obviously, is Chelsea versus Arsenal. Both sides played in the Champions League this week. Arsenal a good win. Chelsea a 1-0 victory. They kind of hung on in the end. Thank goodness Sporting Lisbon were relying on Nani to get them goals. So those two sides play midweek. Now they need to play each other. Chelsea with both bookmakers, that's Alan Bookmaker and World Sports Betting, are favourite at home at 6.5 to 10. Chelsea should win this fixture, but on Arsenal's performance last night and Danny Welbeck, I'd like to get your guys' opinion on this. The reason being, both bookmakers have Arsenal up at 9-2. That's just over 4-1 to get a result at Stamford Bridge.
It's a tough one. I think Danny Welbeck, definitely a player that maybe didn't perform at United, and United fans, once he left, I think a lot of you guys thought, well, good riddance, or it's not a big loss. But Welbeck, what he's done for Arsenal, Arsenal have actually got a striker that's willing to run behind defences, where before they've never had that striker, or they used to have the likes of Ian Wright. So they've found a new aspect to their game, where a striker is willing to run behind the defence and cause hassles for them. And, thus far, Welbeck is, he's been an unbelievable signing for Arsenal. Arsenal, I think it was 6-1 last season at Stamford Bridge. I think they were 4-0 down within the first 20 minutes. So you'd like to think they're going to do a lot better, but I would say Arsenal would do well to get a draw there.
One thing about Arsenal is I think they're quite battle-hardened for the big games at the moment as well. They had London Derby last weekend. There was the Manchester City week before that they hosted. So I don't know. Chelsea don't look like a side to bet on, but 9-2 is tempting odds.
No, definitely.
That is tempting.
Yeah, I must agree with you with Danny Welbeck. I think he's getting great service and service he never got before. And I think, he's been a good signing. And what did they spend on him? 16 million. He's looking much better than Balotelli at the moment. You're going to have to start biting people like Suarez maybe to get into the headlines because he's certainly not scoring goals. Can I turn you guys' attention just to the Telkom knockout this weekend in South Africa? Quickly, I don't know if you guys have had a look at the fixtures. Chiefs still unbeaten. Both bookmakers, Alan Bookmaker, World Sports Betting, have Kaizer Chiefs up at 4-10 to beat Maritzburg United, who I think they just played last weekend.
Yes, that's right.
And managed to get a 1-0 victory. They made it very tough for Chiefs. Can Maritzburg turn that around?
I think knockout competition, On any given day, anyone can beat anyone. But I do feel that Chiefs are in that sort of form where, still unbeaten. I think it's going to take a massive performance by Maritzburg to break that run of, Chiefs victories in a row. So I would go with Chiefs to put one over Maritzburg on the weekend again.
Well, they're 4-10 with our bookmakers, and that's a little bit short for me in the PSL. Telkom knockout with PSL teams. Also, a good fixture and I think value this weekend is Wits to beat Swallows. They're 8-10 with both our bookmakers. That's Allen Bookmaker and World Sports Betting. And do we generally see upsets in the Telkom Cup, or do the big sides generally progress?
No, generally the big sides do progress, and Wits are one of the teams. 3 seasons ago, they were in the final. Lost to Pirates, and I think Wits Swallows seem to. They've got a new sponsor. They've got everything on board, and everything's going downhill since then.
But just seem more consistent, don't they?
Wits, Gavin's got his team playing, and I'll back Wits to go on to win.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great bet. Pirates playing Polokwane City. A lot of games this weekend, all on Top Odds, all live betting. Guys can keep the front page open and see the prices as they change as the guys kick off and score goals and get sent off.
Great stuff. Well, lots of opportunities to punt there. Some nice odds. Thanks for your insights, Brandon, and chat to you again soon.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.